webcam off today because I was not camera ready. My space is not camera ready. Like nothing, prepared me to be on camera today. And so, I have it off. You guys don't get to see my face. You can hear me talk to myself, which is always kind of fun. Um, I'm hoping that streaming on Twitch will, um, let's see, is that gonna work? I don't know. It's not responding right now, but I'm hoping streaming on Twitch will just kind of like provide some more entertainment to my life and maybe entertainment to other people's lives as well. I'll have to actually tell my friends that I'm doing this, and they may want to watch me. It could be interesting. Um, so, anyways, so you don't get to see my face. I'm gonna babble a lot because that's just how I live my life for now, and I'm just confused by all the new things. So, any advice, throw in the chat. It'll be all right. I think it's recording. Potentially, I may upload these. I do have a YouTube channel from like when I was in college, like 10 years ago. God, 13 years ago. I did some like journalism type stuff with YouTube. Um, hey, something's happening. I like it. Ugh. But I feel like I've gone all over the place. I have no idea exactly what I was talking about. My computer's not really cooperating well. It'll do for now. I think if I like shut down my computer and restarted it, I would have a better time, but I don't want to. Um, we'll see. We'll see. And I may even like I have a few like laptops and tablets. Don't I just do? That's 3 years. It's not like I went out like three of anything. Not I didn't just go all in one day. Like I buy them for reasons, all, but I may even set up to have two screens because like right now I kind of have everything sort of not minimized, but like smaller. And you can tell. Okay, so I do have a lot of mods. I have a lot of CC. Not a lot, I guess, compared to what some people have. And I'm wondering if maybe that's why things run slow. But I have some logical sims, alien stuff, all the things. I think the main ones that I think in terms of gameplay are the Wonderful Whims, MC Command Center, and you know what I'm not seeing is Slice of Life. But I do have that as well. I'm not sure. But anyway, it's fine. So I'm gonna play, and I've been playing the Not So Berry challenge for a little while. I'm on the Gray Generation, and I recorded a little bit earlier. I was testing out a new microphone that I have. I don't like it. I had not been able to figure out how to stream on Twitch, and so I finally Googled like how do you stream on Twitch, and here we are. We're gonna see what happens. All fun stuff. I'll give you all the rundown of what's happened so far, and I think too, if this goes well, if this is something that I can like catch on to and really enjoy, I may start a new challenge or maybe even just start the Not So Berry challenge over. I mean, I'm in the 4th generation, and I have mixed feelings. I played a little bit earlier. I played about an hour, but prior to that, I hadn't played since last week. So, sometimes I think I really connect with the characters, connect with them. This particular generation, I'm struggling a little bit. The yellow generation, I'm like, ugh, I didn't really like. So we'll see. We shall see. But I figured, if I'm learning Twitch and learning the stream as a new thing, then I am gonna not necessarily start a new challenge or a new game right away. I'll kind of stick with the game that I'm already in. Just cause, why not? Let's see if I can make that. Nope, can't make that smaller. Okay. Well, we're gonna see what happens. So, okay, so I'm in Windenburg, and like I said, I'm in the Gray Generation of the Not So Berry challenge, and there are a lot of videos on it on YouTube and all kinds of stuff. So I'm not going to spend too much time going over it. I'm going to go ahead and load. My my sim for this generation's name is Grayson Berry. Last name, because why not? I know you can probably like any last name. That's not super creative, but anyways, I would Berry. So he and his mom Brianna are currently living in Windenburg, and this is really cool a lot. And I can't remember if the lot was already pre-existing and I just moved them into it, or if I downloaded it from the gallery. I don't remember. It's been a while. Um, his father was the Yellow Generation heir. I think it was Blaine or Blaze. I don't remember. It was either Blaine or Blaze. I'll look in the family tree here in a little while. But he's dead. He died of old age. He had Grace. He got married and had Grayson later in life. So he just had them all living together. It's fine. Well, he is a teen, so I guess he died. He was pretty young, and he was a child. I don't think he was a teen yet. And then Rose Generation Sim, her name, she got married as an elder, of course. She is still alive, and then the men, they had a matriarch, and she got married to Paolo Roca, and they had 3 together. I have no idea. No, I am making this up. She got married to Paolo Roca. They had 4 children together, one of whom was Rose. Baby was Don Lothario, and because of I'm going to blame the MC Command Center that the Sims in the world are just doing whatever they want. I am relatively new to playing with, and so, this is all new to me. I didn't realize. And all of a sudden, Don Lothario has like 3 kids. People's names are changing. There are people in lots that were empty. I didn't know what was going on. I was not having a good time. I was like, I am so confused. But you know what? I was just gonna roll with it. I don't think I really even use MC Command Center all that much. I use a little bit, and I think it'll come in handy in some of the future generations of the Not So Berry challenge. But for now, it is what it is. So it was very strange. But she's still alive. I think that's it though. Like her husband, she got married as an elder, and he's still like an adult or young adult. I don't even know. It's fine. Totally fine. Okay, so outdated wonderful whim. I did, and it like did something very odd. So we're just gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna make this bigger. And I don't know if it'll notify me if anyone chat, but that's fine. We're gonna roll with it. Uh, I touched something and it's not responding. Well, that is the story of my day and how my day is going. Hopefully, I do like my real job. I do actual like work, and I'm on video all day, and my computer needs to be functioning. So hopefully it will sort itself out. Um, by tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. What's also kind of fun? You know what I could do? What I could do. How many freaking uh-oh, hold on. Oh no. Looks like we are oh shoot. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. So I am actually trying to log in 0901. And I think that's one of the fun things about like streaming is that I don't know what is happening right now. go live. I'm already streaming. Stream manager, maybe? Okay. So basically all I wanted to do was like I pulled up on my phone so I could see the chat if just, just in case. Just in case there's the chat. But I forgot what I was saying. I don't know. I can't remember. It's so bad. But anyway, so we'll see if this is recording and maybe I'll upload it to my YouTube channel. Okay, let me give you the rundown about what's going on, just in case anyone catches this later. Um, this is the gray generation. We are in Windenburg. This is our gray house. I was playing around earlier, with the Sims 3 version of the camera and just kind of like giving a nice tour, but I struggle to remember how that camera works. We'll see. What it was what I was gonna do was on my phone was going to try to pull up the where I could actually see what my screen looks like. But we're just gonna hope for the best. So, okay, this is a little bit of a tour. So I didn't even realize there were shelves here earlier, which was kind of fun. I wonder if I can. Oh, okay, okay, okay. So I have some void critters here that we've been collecting throughout the generations. What are these from the semi capsules? I don't remember what they're from. And our scouting trophies because Grayson, I don't know why I said it like that, you guys. Grayson did complete scouting. This is his room. He's kind of got the upper story to himself. We have some automatic vacuum cleaners because I do have um, Bust the Dust enabled, although I feel like I should just disable it because I literally don't do anything with it. Um, so he's got his own TV and computer up here. He's a little bookshelf, and well, let's see if I can remember how to do this camera. I loved the Sims 3 camera when I played Sims 3, which I don't think I was obsessed with the Sims 3. And I think it was just I was busy. I was like in college. But anyways, so we have an insect farm that is actually like ready to go. I wonder what are you doing? Do something. Get some biofuel. Anyways, so I got the insect farm because in the yellow generation, I had upgraded some appliances and didn't realize when I upgraded a toilet, it kept catching on fire and I was like, what on earth? And then so I finally hovered over something and it was like, oh, you need an insect farm so you can compost your waste, blah, 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 blah. So that's why we have an insect farm, and I just haven't gotten rid of it. We had four at one time. I say we, whatever. I had four at one time, and two toilets or three toilets, or I forget how many toilets um, had composting containers, and it was fine. We did grubs, we did crickets, we did beetles, all the things. Um, but I think we're down to one. I don't know what happened. This one. Oh, look, Wonderful Winds is working again. Um, Something happened, and this one no longer composts, I suppose. Just don't feel like updating it again because, like, what if I don't want to feed the crickets, right? Um, so whatever. Um, like I said earlier, this is Brianna. She is not the heir to the Yellow Generation. She was actually the wife. So we started out with Juniper, Barry, who married Paolo Roca, and they had, oops, let me click on this. There we go. Golly, you guys would think I never play this. Like, I play this all the freaking time. Okay, so they had three children. They had three boys first, and I really wanted a matriarch for the Rose generation because the challenge requirements, I could have done it with a male sim, but I didn't want to. So we had three, and then we finally got Rose. Finally, we did a little bit of side play with these characters to fulfill Paolo's one of his aspirations. Rose had Blaine, Barry with Don Lothario. And like I said, he has some kids with like some random character who's married to some other random character, like I don't even know. Um, but anyway, so Blaine was our yellow generation. We finished the nerd brain aspiration pretty quickly. And so I sent him to college. And as we were in college, I was like, oh my gosh, he is like aging really quickly as we're doing this. And, you know, whew. So like we just barely got everything done with him in terms of like his aspiration, his um all of the challenge requirements. Like we literally just barely finished it. And that was quite stressful. But he met Brianna in college, and she had the aspiration of, I think it was Master Chef or something like that. But, anyways, so we went through that aspiration, then we did the Master Painter aspiration, just for kicks and giggles. And now we are working on Lady of the Knits aspiration. Um, I just decided to have a little fun with some of the newer packs that have come out since this challenge was developed. And Lady of the Knits, I think I've like played the nifty, like a nifty knitting, almost like a let's play, but like, not on social medias. I've played them before and didn't really do a whole lot with it. I sometimes like I'll start a game and then I'm like, oh, this is kind of like boring, gets repetitive, which again kind of brings me back to something I was saying earlier where this might be. Um, Hopefully this will like kind of like add interest and like eventually is maybe I can get my friends to watch or something and like people give me feedback. All right. So anyway, into the game. So I'm gonna have her do that. Grayson will age up into a young adult today. Look at me like constantly pausing. I'm so bad about that. Da, 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 da. Whatever. Okay. Um, I have him working on his character traits. I'm actually gonna send him volunteering one more time. So I had him, I was going to say last episode was the first episode. The last time I was playing earlier today, I had him go volunteer a few times to really like work on his empathy skill, whatever character. You know what? Actually, that's not that bad. I'm not going to have him do that. I don't think he got very far anyway. Okay, so I'm gonna stop pausing. Oh my gosh. So I've kind of decided like I want him to be compassionate because he's going to be a family guy, right? So we want him to be compassionate. We want him to have good manners, responsibility, emotional control. I don't really care that much about. And conflict resolution, I've decided, we can take it or leave it because as part of this generation, he has to have three failed relationships, right? Again, me forgetting how to use this camera. So I figure if he's not so great at conflict resolution, that might explain why he keeps getting into these failed relationships. So we're gonna just leave that one alone. Emotional control, I mean, we're kind of far away from. Oh, we're not even sick, are we? I guess we're sick. We're nauseous. Interesting. I didn't realize we were sick. Um, Fascinating. Okay, but emotional control, we're kind of far away, but I wonder if we can possibly get that up. Today, let's see, manners, we can set the table, clean dishes, give compliments, do a lot of things, I guess. I've been having him set the table quite a bit as well, just in the party setting, which it doesn't look like. Yeah, it doesn't look like he needs to set the table. I do love some of the new features. So I have all of the packs, like all of the packs, y'all. I don't even play with all of them. I don't even necessarily love all of them. But I have them all. And so I really love this cooking together with or cook with, although I like never never use it. Um, should he be taking a sick day? Call in sick? Can we call in sick to school? I mean, he ages up today, so it's not like it really makes a difference. But I could have sworn like we did call in sick yesterday. And it said he was taking a sick day, but now it doesn't. So I'm kind of like, what's going on? Sorry to hear that. Feel better soon. Okay, I did say I was going to have him work on emotional control, at least a little bit, I think. She's painting, that's fine. She can paint. She has maxed out the painting skill. You know what I don't see? When I go into the buy catalog, I'm not seeing a radio anywhere. And I'm wondering, I know we have the wind down with classical music interaction. Oh my goodness, this camera's gonna be the death of me all. Um, we have the wind down with classical. Do I have anything in my inventory? No. Okay. Let's go to here. Let's just get a cheap, like, Kaboom sofa. We'll get it in, like, a darker gray, or that, whatever, medium gray, whatever. You know, and I can't remember. You would think, like, that I would know how to use these controls, but dang it, I don't remember. Okay, I don't remember. Okay. But I like the Sims 3 version of the camera, but I also, it's harder for me to remember how to use it. Okay, now, why can't we interact with it? I'm gonna pause. What is going on? Wind down with classical. There we go. So also earlier today, would you be sure we'll donate to charity? Also earlier today, something that happened was Grayson and his mother kept having this sad moodlet. And what? I don't understand what just happened. Sir, I told you to wind down with classical. Okay, I have to switch back cameras. Probably making everyone dizzy. I'll hold nobody. But oh my gosh. I cannot figure it out anymore. Goodness gracious. Just when I get it sorted. Okay. Um, they kept getting a sad moodlet, and which is fine, but it was like somebody died, and I'm like, well, nobody even really died recently. It was like his dad died a while ago. Um, but nothing recent. So I don't know. I don't know why they kept getting sad. Oh, I do have the urns in Grayson's inventory, I think. I'm pretty sure in Grayson's inventory. But so I don't have the ghosts because they were getting on my nerves. To be honest, they were just getting on my nerves. So I put them away. Go ahead and sell that painting. As you can see, we have lots of simoleons. Um, you know, it is what it is. I am really good at earning money for my Sims when they don't work, but also in this challenge, it's not a rags to riches, so we've had jobs. And also, just lots of different things going on. Um, he is not doing what I am telling him to do, and I'm really curious as to why. Let's see, like, is it like a space thing? Do I need to debug him? I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, so you can go to the toilet. And I also used to have the fancy trash can that would give us simoleons for our garbage, but I do not need that any longer. You can eat that after you wind down. Okay, look, see, here's the sad. Oh, right. So we did have a breakup. I'm like, that's one of the hard things about starting in the middle of a challenge and being like, I'm gonna start streaming now, is nobody knows anything that's going on. So he was dating and they broke up because that's one of his 3 failed relationships. So he's still a little bit sad about that. She can cook food. She does have to. Let's have some lunch. We'll do some clam chowder. It's nice and snowy outside. So I'm working on getting her to level 10 to the celebrity chef. She's got 4 days to cook some food. We've got everything up except her performance. So my goals really for this particular, I don't want to call it an episode, like stream, I guess, this particular stream is to age Grayson up and get as many of his character values as high as possible. Clean up that mess. So let's see. And like I said, just age him up, totally fine. And also to perhaps have Brianna work on her relationships with her coworkers so that, and potentially even find a new love interest, so that when Grayson does age up and is ready to move out of the house, or even like maybe have her move out. I'm not particularly fond of this lot, but anyways, when they are ready to go their separate ways, that maybe he'll feel a little more confident because she will have her own life and her own things to do. And so he'll be fine. Plus, I feel like you didn't flush that, sir. And then wash your hands and brush your teeth. Ugh, just brush your teeth because you haven't recently. I don't know. I feel like he's just brushed his teeth pretty recently, actually. Um, that's fine. We'll do it again. He is a slob, so I can understand why he wouldn't like flush anything or like ew, God, just like wash your hands. Just wash your hands. It's a thing, y'all. I tell that to people all the time. Wash your hands. I work with kids in my like real life. We'll nurture. Are they thriving? They're growing. So another thing, like it's relatively newer to me, is these insect farms. Like, oh my gosh, there's so much work, which is fine. Um, but it is what it is. Eco-friendly appliances. Okay, and I also like I don't really understand the neighborhood action plans. Like, how do you like not get fined? Because I was playing Cottage Living, right? And I just it was green gardening, I think was the one. And I kept getting fined, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do? I have plants everywhere. I don't know what to do. So that was the thing. It was indeed. So we are composting. We're gonna nurture the little
Ah,
nurture our crickets.
beautiful boy.
Look how sweet.
Susu.
There we go. Get a good
Susu,
angle on that.
Baringa.
Look at the little window box.
Kuya.
I did not make this lot. I am
Sick
horrible at
lame.
building. I really
Ah,
am.
love.
It's so bad.
Oh,
Um, so I
beautiful
didn't make this
boy.
at all. Um, I think it
Kuya.
might have already been
Sick
in
lame.
Windenburg. I do
Susu,
like it. I did have
Baringa.
to modify it a little bit. Like there wasn't a
Susu.
wall. Let me see if I can. We'll kind of
Kuya.
skip downstairs.
Sick
There was somewhere.
lame.
Where was it? There wasn't a
Susu.
wall. It was under the stairs. Like this was just open right here, I believe. Or it was either here or here. Somewhere it was just wide open. Or even maybe I don't know. It was under one of the staircases. But anyways, it was wide open. And so things like I couldn't place things. It was like, oh, it can only be placed indoors. Like, oh my gosh, I am indoors. What is what is going on here? Um, and so that was kind of frustrating.
Danger, Dupe.
But I fixed it. Um, I wonder if we can go jogging to clear your mind. Okay, Morgan is the person that we just broke up with. We are not going to your house. Last time she did come over and it was fine. We invited her in. It was super awkward. We're just not going to do that. You're painting again. That's cool. Who are your coworkers? Like, we don't have any coworkers. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what looks like the next time she goes to work, we're gonna just have to like I
Grenza.
mean,
For no.
so we could, on the one
Sona.
hand,
For
we
no.
could sacrifice some performance to get to know our
No.
coworkers. But the goal of knowing the
Ah.
coworkers was to
Skinner.
increase our performance. I feel like if we just continue to work
Ah.
hard, then it'll be
Cherokee.
fine, right?
Ah.
Like, it'll be fine. We're not gonna know who we work with. It's great. It's fine. Grayson's jogging. How are we doing on our emotional control? We've got a while to go. So we can do radios. Ooh, instruments. Ooh, what can we do on the instrument? I don't know if he has any instruments. No, really not. We don't really have. I don't think we have any skill with any instruments. We may have some violin skill. Do we have a violin? That's not what I'm looking for. we have I mean, we have a little bit of violin skill. Um, I don't know what we did with the said violin, but that's okay. Maybe I'll look upstairs and see if we put it upstairs, maybe. I do not know. It could be anywhere. I probably have mentioned this at least 4 times, but I've not played recently. It's been a little while. Um, Other thoughts that I've had. So, one of the things I do in Rags to Riches a lot is I will breed frogs and sell them. And you can see here, I have a lot of frogs, right? So I haven't really been selling them. I'm more trying to get the collection at this point. I want all the different frogs. And so I've been breeding them for that purpose. I've got a lot of them. Isn't that fun? But there are some that I'm missing. But typically, what I'll do is I'll get the whirly flower frog. Oh, I didn't know it was the daisy frog also. Very cool. Because those are worth 160 simoleons. And what I'll do is give everybody in the Sims household 2 of them, breed them, and sell them. And that can actually earn quite a few simoleons pretty quickly. And like you can actually breed them a lot throughout the day if you stay on it. I have not at all tried to figure out the timing of it. But right now, what I'm doing, I'm like keeping the frogs and just trying to find these 4 frogs that I don't have. Gardening, I'm doing okay. I've not really actually been trying too hard on that one. I'm not too worried about it. My Sims trophies, we did find all of those in the mint generation. And then, of course, when you move or separate households, I forget how exactly it works. You basically start over. Metals, I think we'd found most of. Crystals, we had found all of. Elements, we'd found all of those. We'd found all of the space rocks. So, and we're just kind of like seeing which collections I can get at this point. So I'm not too worried about the frogs. I've used them as bait for fishing. Um, you know, no big deal. So he's still jogging. I'm pretty impressed. Although I guess part of it I was pretty much, um, just looking at collections and talking. So that's part of it. Um, oh look, we have a mess. Mop that up, please. You could make your son do it, but he's out jogging, and then who knows what's gonna happen after that. I'm not sure where
Oh
her
no.
handiness is. Let's see.
Haha.
I don't think I've spent much time with her on handiness.
Oh.
Yeah, she's like barely
Huh.
like she's not even really all that close to level 2. So it's 7:30. Her needs were pretty good. So let's look at this aspiration. She's inspired. Let's start a project. Let us start a project. We'll start animal clothing. Oh my gosh. We'll do that. Oh, okay. I think earlier, listen, I get so distracted. I do not have ADHD. I don't. I really don't. Like, I've been tested. I feel like I tell people my brain is just, I've got so much going on. I can't keep it straight. Anyways, so one of the things I'm curious about in the Not So Berry challenge, there are no restrictions about like using cheats for needs, right? You can cheat needs using the potion of youth. Like there really are no like written rules about any of those. So I'm curious what people think about using them. I don't think I think I may have used potion of youth in the mint generation. Like I don't remember why. I think that was too far away from the top of the career or something. Um, and I've cheated the needs, like something glitched. There was it was something that happened. Like I was like, no, this isn't my fault. This is the game having a fit, and so I'm just gonna like
Oh,
cheat the
yes.
needs.
Yeah.
I'm not being punished. It's not my fault.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Haha.
but I'm just genuinely curious what people think. Okay, and look, he's not. Don't do your homework. You don't need to do your homework. It is 8:30,
Ah,
and it's his
yes.
birthday, and I would like very much as I would like to get his emotional control up. I mean, I think we're too far away. I mean, let's see. Turn off upgrade. Let's see. Okay. Is it because he's still winding down? How fast is it going up?
Diva.
Dude, dude, your manners just went down. I need you to not do that. Oh, gosh. All right, let's see what's in here. Do we have a cake? If not, oh no, what are you doing? Ugh, Darsh. Who is Darsh? We need a cake. All right, I'll have her make a cake. Um, cook a gourmet meal. We'll make a gourmet cake. Let us make, it's just a birthday, so some of these are like really fancy, like you would expect for a wedding, like the tiered cake. All right, we're not gonna do, oh, I guess we're not all the way up to level 10 of gourmet cooking, so that's something that we can work on as well. That's kind of interesting. Oh, my game is lagging so bad. I don't know if it's my computer. Oh no, what's happening? Oh, we can make popcorn crickets, hamburger cake, cheese. Uh, I don't have simple living enabled for this. You know, this isn't a cottage living let's play, so um, but I do like that when I was playing cottage living, I have that enabled. Um, Sir, I would like you very much to do what I told you to do. Please and thank you. Wind down classical. Please don't age up without me telling you to do so. You know what? I need to stop her from knitting. Dang it. She's almost done. You know what? We're gonna see what happens. Hopefully he doesn't age up without us having a cake. Um, I thought about having a party for him, and I just don't want to. It is so late, it's so late. I'm just not going to. Okay, we're just not gonna do it. Oh, look, she finished her little animal clothing. I don't even know what it was. I wasn't paying attention. So that's kind of funny. Look, he's not. Look, do you guys ever have this with your Sims where you tell them to do something and they're like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm like, listen, just do what I tell you to do. Okay, secondly, whatever. Nobody cares about the neighborhood action
I got
plans.
homework.
When I play Eco Living, I do. I care about the neighborhood action plans. But like right now, I don't. They're just kind of annoying. I'm like, they don't fit in with what I'm doing. But I also I don't know. Haven't like dis I don't know if I've tried to disable them or not, but it hasn't worked. It's like I'm already wound down, man. Like, don't make me do this anymore. Super funny. Super funny. Look at his lifestyle. So people person, energetic, indoorsy. This will be interesting, like when we actually get to him as an adult. Um, this should be kind of fun, I think. So we're baking the cake. We do have dirty counters. That's fine. Also, so in terms of his aspiration, we've
Mama.
completed 3 out of 4 of the milestones.
Oh,
So really,
Zepsy.
he just has to reach his maximum body potential. And I think here's my thought. I don't think we can do that as a teenager. Listen, I'm pretty sure you're not even that tired. Okay, secondly, it's your birthday. So I'm hoping that we'll actually be able to do that pretty quickly with him as an adult. And then I don't know what we're gonna do because like that was his aspiration for the challenge. I'm thinking one of the family
Oh,
aspirations
yeah.
could be kind of fun. So, all right, let me look up the rules because I do not
Humble borp
remember.
now, humble borp now.
I love it. That's so very. I don't remember the other trait that he is supposed to have. Da, 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 da. Let's see. So we are in Generation 4. He is going to be a music lover. I don't remember where that is. I will sing to you all as part of this. Because that's just how I live my life. I just music lover. There we go. So, okay, and then what else are we supposed to do? I guess I don't have to pause it for you all. We have to master
Joba.
the singing, parenting, and athletic skills. I'm gonna add birthday candles. I don't know if anyone else is aging up anytime
Yeah.
soon, but typically last, like they last a while. Okay, so polished to perfection. I'm sorry, I keep pausing. I don't know why I do that. Like, I feel like I'm so afraid that they're going to, oh, yes, the master of the athletic career. Okay. I'm so afraid that they're going to do something that, like, I don't want them to do when I don't keep my eyes right on them. It's fine. It's fine. They're not really doing much of anything, I don't think. Um, so that's great. Let's see. Where are we? Join a career, please, and thank you. So we are going to join the athletic career. And it doesn't say how many children he should have, which is so interesting, but he needs to be friends with all of his children. So I wonder, like, does it say how many children to make up for? No, it doesn't say. But and I wonder if he should. We're not going to college. Sorry, friend. You're an athlete, not a scholar. I wonder if he should only have children when he's married, or if he should have children by some of the failed relationships. Hmm.
Zos.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll kind of see just how we feel about it. I wonder if she has already. Yeah, she's completed her
For Kobe.
what do they call it even? Daily task. You guys, I've been playing this for years, okay? She laughed at me, right? Like, oh, really? I've been playing for years. I don't remember what things are called. Like, so in my day job, I'll tell people like there's this thing we do where I have people name objects, and I'm like, you have to name them out loud because if you just say it in your head, like I can look at something, I'm like, I know exactly what that is, no big deal. But like when you say it out loud, sometimes it's like, what is that word? I don't even know. Um, it's great. Totally great. I don't know what is happening there. Oh goodness. So I should have her knit something. Let's see. How are her needs? Her needs are so good. They're so good. And that's what's so funny to me is like when I watch people on YouTube, um, you know, it just cracks me up because I'm like I don't have any trouble like keeping up with my Sims needs, and like theirs are just like trash, and I don't understand why. I'm like, what are you doing? What is happening? Which is fine. It's fine. I'm sure there are a lot of things that I do that would drive people crazy, except I'm just now starting to stream and potentially post to YouTube. Um, so, I'm sure I'll get a lot of feedback at some point. If I keep doing this, I haven't decided yet. I'm having a blast so far. It's already been an hour, almost an hour maybe. Um, eh, it's it is what it is. Run on the treadmill. I mean, energized workout. Sure, why not? Celebrate. Workout, push the limits. We've already kind of done that. So let's switch over to the treadmill. I guess I don't really need to be in a hurry for all of these things.
Oh, yes.
Because, really, he's just now a young adult. Actually, let me go ahead and save because I'm worried that if I don't save, something will happen and I will lose my game, which is fine. Whatever. Whatever. But I worked hard on this, I think. You all are my witnesses. I worked hard on this. It's gonna take forever though. I feel like for whatever reason, maybe the next time I do this, hopefully my computer will be a little less finicky. I don't know what's going on with it today. I don't know. Um, it's just so interesting to me. Let's see. So he is doing that. You are doing that. Oh, look at his eyes. So I think this is from the slice of life. He's looking rough. Oh gosh. Let's see if I can get it back to. Oh, look at that. He's looking so. He looks like he's half dead. Oh my gosh. If I put the walls up. And I do love the Sims 3 camera because you have more options for the angles, and like getting right up in his face. Um, but I can't remember how to use it half the time. He has reached the daily cap. It's probably the like energetic, or I don't even know, whatever lifestyle he's got. So let's pop over here to mom. Brianna, what are you doing? Think about family member. Look at her just knitting. Oh, look at that. So I did do like a nifty knit like let's play at one point. Of course, not streaming necessarily, but that's my profile picture for, is it Discord or Twitch? One of them. I think it's Twitch.
Oh.
Um, is a person, my
Yes,
character at that point knitting in a rocking chair. And I actually really like that little picture, so it's kind of fun. I'm gonna switch back to the Sims 4 camera, cut away walls so I can see what I'm doing. It is 2:30 in the morning. He goes to work at noon, so you know what? That's fine. We're gonna go upstairs, mix that away, and you can use the toilet and then talk to yourself for a little while. Practice speech. Let's see how much charisma can we get before we pass out? Like, real question here. Love the sound effects. I've got headphones on, a headset, because earlier I had a different microphone and it was just horrible. I think I might have even said this already. I don't know. Um, so I'm hoping this is better. I have no idea at all whether this is better or worse or the same. I'm gonna turn that off. Um, so it is what it is. So let's see. I have most of the lights just on all the time. We're not short on simoleons, and according to James Turner's incredibly scientific study
Love it.
on auto lights, they
Yibs.
don't make that much of a
Yibs.
difference anyway. So other than the bedrooms, I have the lights
What
on,
so?
just on all the time.
Yibs. Yibs,
So I can see. I love light.
Zaggle.
Look how many traits this
Dobby.
guy has. We have
Vimpa
some
Skiba.
reward traits. We have free
Yips.
services. We have
Linkto
let's see,
Trebane.
frugal,
Bill
creative,
Bill.
visionary. Oh,
Nobi
whoops, wrong.
Yebu.
Wrong
Mom.
sim.
Sonza Brista.
Anyway,
Pimbo.
let's
Pip
see.
Top
We just
Frenzy.
have so many.
Kimba.
Savant I got,
Tigabor.
so we'll earn skills pretty quickly.
Nobi Weepsta.
We did get good
Baib
manners,
Zashlo
compassionate, and
Makaroo.
responsible. That is fantastic. We didn't get any
Yumamush.
negative
Oganshima.
traits.
Wibas Yef.
That's okay.
Waksa.
Oh my goodness. I don't ever really look at
Charlie Hamblin.
the lifestyles and like what
Yibs.
what they all mean. Whatever, it's fine. He's not gonna pass out soon, but doesn't it look so extreme? Like
Rambo Sika.
5
Vimpa
hours.
Skiba.
Okay, so is that because he's
What's
very
up?
energized?
Yibs.
Because usually by the time it gets to pass out, we've only got 3 hours. So I'm wondering if that's just because
Yibs.
maybe a perk of one of his traits, perhaps. How interesting. Cool.
Loose
Check
wangle.
dust level.
Stone.
We're sparkling. There's no dust. We know.
Plato. Flif Kroot. Linz. Pelswa.
5 in the
Kazoy.
morning. Also, I have so many of these moodlet solvers, right?
Will.
I'm gonna go ahead and breed another frog and see what we get. So many of these moodlet solvers that really, like, we never have to do anything. We just don't. I think we just got another. Yeah, heart surfer frog. Yeah, that's okay. We can just like sit here and talk to ourselves in the mirror all day. And I think also, so Juniper made a lot of potions. He reached level 3 of the charisma skill already. Look at that. How fun. Alright, just go to sleep. I don't know where they are, but she had made a lot of need fixer potions. And I don't know if we just drank them all, or maybe somebody else has them. I don't know. But basically, like, we're at the point in life for these Sims where we don't really have to do anything. Um, oh, it's Winterfell. I mean, okay, so I like Winterfest. Don't get me wrong. I do. I really do. I am kind of disappointed because we just got this job, right? And look how I mean, we've done all the things. We just have to get the performance up. We can get promoted. But it is what it is. It's fine. Totally fine. We can do that and nurture them. I wonder if he'll change his clothes or just go go out there as is. Um, you're a foodie, so I mean, honestly though, here's the thing. We've already got a grand meal. Is this lazy? I feel like this is super lazy, but also like we've got 4 servings of grand breakfast left. Like we don't need more grand breakfast. So, okay, we're just being responsible. Just being responsible here. Oh goodness. We probably could put up decorations. Brianna is lazy, so she doesn't care about decorations. But Grayson, he's all about family and tradition. So he wants the decorations, dang it. Although, so I've noticed this too, like the past few times, it's like not giving him credit for it. And so what I've had to do, we're not acting, we have rules to follow. What I've had to do is put up decorations, take down decorations, and then put them up again. I'm still not doing it. We'll try it again later. So hopefully she gets the moodlet for having the grand meal. And then when she's done, you can come collect some cricket flour. We don't really play with that as much. Okay, look. Okay, good. He's decorated now. I was like, what's happening? I find that the game recently has been pretty
Cartoon.
buggy, and I'm not the only one, I don't think, who feels this way. I think that a few other people that I watched on YouTube and just read in the comments in various places have also mentioned, like, it's kind of buggy. It's fine. And again, like, part of it could be that we have all these new packs that have come out. I've also started playing around more with custom content and
Yada boo!
mods, so that could be part of it as well. I'm not really sure. I thought I had a pile of presents. I'm barely like, I know I did. Okay, good. I was like, I don't want to buy another one. So, one way that I earn money in the Rags to Riches, and this is probably like so cheating, but whatever. It was me playing, and I wasn't streaming, I wasn't doing anything at the time. Um, when I bought the presents for Winterfest, I kept the pile of presents, and we just kept adding, like, you see, I have them adding a present and then taking a present, so that it never like runs out. Um, but I just have them keep getting presents, and then depending on what it is, most of the time I would just sell the present. Especially if they got something like the karaoke machines or the gaming mats, the London's Choice, those big ticket items. Um, I would just sell those, and then you can earn money pretty quickly because you can get presents multiple times a day. Let's see, Jazz Cat.
Yibs.
We already have this, for example. We already have that painting, so I'm gonna sell that.
So,
How do?
What are you gonna get? An ode to Jazz Golden Tips. I'm pretty sure we already have that one as well. And then some of the Sims as well, like to be a little mischievous and sneak presents. So, just saying. Uh-oh, I don't know what just happened. But which camera am I on? What is happening? Oh my gosh, I've forgotten how to use the I've forgotten how to use a mouse. But just depending on, the Sims, sometimes they would sneak a little bit sneaky, sneak a sneak a present, and you know, then we have extra. What am I gonna put in here? I wonder if these scouting trophies, if all 3 of them would fit in here. No. But you know what will fit in here? These things. The simmies? Simmies. Listen, oh my goodness. I honestly have been playing a long time. I've been playing this game years and years, okay? Years and years. But oh, let's see if we can let's
Steva.
see if we can practice singing, and he can also practice singing because he needs to master the singing skill. You know, it could be fun. She can like singing, that's fine. Let's go somewhere. Let's go out in public and sing. And 1, we can get some tips. 2, we can earn some fame. So that combination actually sounds pretty darn fun. Now, where should we go? That is the question. So it is Winterfest. Where would people go in Winterfest? I feel like Henford on Bagley could be fun. Mount Kohlrabi could be fun. Let's go to San Myshuno though, and go. I really love the park at San Myshuno. I don't know why I love it so much.
I don't have an answer for that.
I didn't ask anything. Golly. That's too funny. When you have these devices that listen in, sometimes they hear something. Gosh, I don't know. But I really love the park in San Myshuno. It has so much there. I modified it a little bit in other save games that I've played. I don't think I have modified it at all with the Not So Berry challenge. I really don't think I have. So I'm pretty sure whatever's here, possibly I might have added a thermostat. I don't think I did, but I might have. And it's also pretty certain I've cleaned up the pots and pans, because I'm thinking I've held I tried to hold a wedding here during the Rose generation, and that glitched. Oh my gosh, did that ever glitch. It would not let me even start the marriage ceremony. It kept saying that. So it was Don Lothario was the one that Rose was going to leave at the altar, and it kept saying you can't get married to somebody who's in your employee or whatever. That it was and I was no, he's not employed by me. Just let me leave this man at the altar. So I tried multiple times, okay? And then I just broke up with him. We just didn't even do the whole wedding thing. We just broke up with him. And so, that's one of those things that would have been cool to have that interaction, but I tried. It is what it is. If I were going to start this over, if I were going to start this challenge over, maybe I would try a little bit harder, especially if it was something I was streaming or posting on YouTube or something like that. But, right now it is what it is. So let's go here together. I wonder if there are any posters. So another grab a poster. Other things they do to earn money in the Rags to Riches challenges, you find all the collectibles. I've done gardening. Gardening is just a lot of work. The cool things though, with I'm so distracted by what's going on. The cool thing, I guess, with cottage living is that they have the birds and the rabbits that can help with the gardening. And I didn't realize that the scarecrow, I forgot his name. I didn't realize he could also help with gardening, which is kind of cool. What else helps with gardening? I can't remember. I don't ever use the sprinklers. I've been watching James Turner a lot on his cottage living Let's Play. I'm really far behind because I went back to watch the Three Brothers Let's Play, and then I'm trying to catch up on the Dream Home Decorator Let's Plays before jumping back into the cottage living. Um, just so I can like follow the sequence because there's a lot of back and forth, which I love, but I'm like so far behind. Um, and then I've been watching Kelsey and Peach K's Not So Berry Challenge, and I know she has like the Gold Digger Challenge. What other challenges? She has the new Rags to Riches challenge I haven't watched yet. And there was something else also, but I'm like really far behind on all my videos, which is so interesting because like I've had nothing to do. I started a new job and ooh, um, I like there have been some hiccups in my new job and like um workflow type stuff. And so I've had a lot more free time than I would like to have had. Um, but you know, um, what is happening? Practice singing, please. Um, so distracted. So the fact that I am so far behind in like watching all of my channels that I like and watching all the videos that I like, um, surprises me because I have had the time. Um, so fun. Goodness, who else do I watch? I watch Calligraphy and Lil Simsy a lot too. Um, just love that when they fall. I missed it. So those are kind of fun little channels that I watch. And it's so funny, I keep forgetting which camera I'm using, and I'm like, oh my God, how do I get it? How do I get it to move? I was hoping he would get tips, but like it doesn't look like there are that many people around. Which is fine. That's not the point. The point isn't to get tips. We don't need the simoleons. I am curious to see if I put in a thermostat though. Like typically if I do put one in, I put it by the door. I don't know why. Like in my house, my thermostat is not by the door. It's in the hallway in the middle of the house. But for some reason in The Sims, that's where I like to put it. I did put one. I played for the Yellow Generation. Oh, oh, I sent Blaine to university. I mentioned that earlier. And I did put a thermostat in the food hall. I think it went to Brightchester maybe. Um, but so I did put one there, and I think it was just on the side, maybe by the window. Um, which is kind of fun. Let's see. I wonder if I can. Nope, that's not what I want. I don't know. Hmm. I don't know. I was looking for something on. I have Twitch open on my phone, like just to make sure that I don't miss anything, but I'm not really seeing not really seeing anything. Um, I don't know what half of these. So I'm newer to streaming on Twitch than that earlier, but um I keep accidentally pushing buttons, and I don't mean to. Oh no, what happened? Oh no, I did something. Oh gosh, we're good. We're good. We're good. I want you to also practice singing, please. Now she's also like she's slightly famous from painting.
Mi,
Um,
fa, sol, la, ti,
this
do.
is cracking me up. She's so bad. I'm gonna back up a little bit. Um, yeah, so fun, so fun. I know I've been streaming a long time, but I'm having a blast. Um, this is it also kind of gives me an opportunity to just liven things up a bit. We are not going to be a secret agent, so thank you for thinking of us. let's see, what else do I watch on YouTube? I
La
watch
la la la
um,
la la
not
la.
related to The Sims necessarily, but I like Dr. Pimple Popper. I had surgery a few years ago.
La dee da dee.
Two
La dee da
2 years
dee.
ago, May.
La
Um,
dee da
and
dee.
so I've had like 6 weeks, 6 solid weeks of having to lay in bed. It was um it was a pretty significant surgery, and like I watched all of the Dr. Pimple Popper videos, all of them. Um, I mean, obviously more have come out since then, but all of what was available at the time, and I was obsessed. And then all of a sudden, like I got grossed out by them, which is weird. Um, so just super interesting. We're gonna use the cranked toilet so that we can fix it, and just for funsies. Let's see, Dr. Pimple Popper I watch, and then there's a guinea pig rescue in LA that I watch videos on. I don't have guinea pigs. I don't. I don't know how I don't know how I got watching these. Um, but they're fascinating to me. What else do I watch? Hmm, I watch a lot of like meditation videos and things like that, just related to my actual job. Um, a lot of like work related videos just for fun. You know, craft videos. I like my mom was visiting me yesterday. I say that she lives like an hour away, so it's not too bad. She's here all the time. But I swear I told you to do something. But we were watching people.
Sports sauce. BC.
Oh, can we not use that? I wonder if these are gendered. I'll have to let's see. Um, we were watching people do acrylic pour, which was actually pretty interesting. Like she's really wanting to get into that and make some stuff for my new office at work. And so like I said, we were watching um, some of that. I'm gonna change these doors actually to be the non-gendered doors. Uh-huh. Okay, so that. Do, 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 do. So that's kind of been the latest thing. I used to watch a lot of Zentangle videos. Um, uh, which is it's kind of fun. I explain it kind of like meditation um, through like doodling almost. Okay, like I am struggling so bad. Okay, how does that? I want to, yeah, go there. Where was it? Was it there the whole time? I guess. Um, sure, why not? Okay. Or I could. Why are there so many? Let's see. I mean, I could just knock out that wall. What do you think? I wonder. Hmm. And then I could just have one door. We'll just leave it. Um, I just really wanted to change those doors. I don't want to change too much. Um, I don't know. I feel like, whatever update it was that they had the doors change, in a lot of the lots from the male female doors to just the non-gendered doors. I really like that. Or unisex, whatever. Oh wow, that is so bad. Are you done? Are you done?
Do, re, mi,
Go mess up the toilet so that we can
fa,
fix it. Oh God, stop.
sol, la,
Please
ti,
stop. It's so
do.
bad. It's so bad. The other thing that I really love about this particular lot is that they have the bath. Um, so occasionally I've come to this lot when I've had toddlers and have bathed the toddlers. Now, um, I couldn't tell you when that was. It's been so long. And it's certainly not with this particular challenge, but I have done that in the past. I probably would say with the either the Legacy Challenge or the 100 Baby Challenge, one of those. I know for a fact that I have renovated this lot before to be more toddler friendly because I wanted to spend time here for various, like, I don't even know, like skill building, or I don't know, just various things I wanted to spend. I really like this lot. Um, yeah, there we go. Now fix it, please. Um, no, I didn't mean to click on you. Repair. Okay, there we go. Um, so, I've had like toddler beds and potties and all kinds of stuff. Um, but I couldn't tell you what that was for, other than just that I've done it. But I kind of like how this is right now. Let's see. So he has, speaking of, we don't want to go to work. It's a holiday. He earned $196. Eh, eh, whatever. We could have him. It's almost 8 o'clock. You know what we need to do? We need to go home so that we can be there for Santa Claus, Father Winter. I don't really care if she finishes fixing the toilet or not, because I wonder if, like, if we leave the lot and then come back, I wonder if it will be fixed. But I definitely want to be home for Father Winter. Okay, yep, we're we're just going home. Now, also, I know that some people will like send their Sims home and have their Sims walk and blah blah blah. I'm too impatient. I am way too impatient for that. I hit M, we go to the map, we travel. Like that's how we do it, okay? Um, or I'll like zoom out, whatever. Depending on what else is going on, sometimes I'll have one Sim go home and then switch, blah blah blah. But I tend to just like I use a lot of shortcuts. I think hiccups all of a sudden too. So it really just depends. It just depends on what's going on. Oh, it's being so slow. Part of me thinks like, oh, I should just end the stream. But even though it doesn't look like there's anybody watching, so if anyone is seeing this later, I'm having a great time just sitting here talking to myself. It's great. The Sims, I love it, but once you've been playing for so long, especially if you tend to play the same types of characters, it can get pretty boring. So this just kind of this challenge appealed to me in addition to the idea of streaming also kind of appealed to me. Just something a little different. Maybe I could have a little more of a storyline rather than just kind of like click here, click here. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It's been about an hour and a half. It doesn't feel like it's been that long. It also feels like it's much later in the day than it is. Although, like, I don't know if anyone else has had this where you have like a to-do list of things you want to do in a day and then you get nothing done. That's happened to me today. I had like 5 things I wanted to get done. One of the things that was not on my list that happened was rearranging the furniture in my room. That happened. Which is fine. Actually, have not napped today, and that's quite an accomplishment, personal accomplishment for me. I love a good nap. But my good naps tend to take several hours. So staying awake for a full day is progress. As I say that, y'all can't see me because I don't have my camera on, but it happened. It was not cute. Oh my goodness. Okay. Another thing that happens that drives me crazy is when you go from a loading screen to gameplay and the music from the loading screen doesn't go away, or the music from the build mode doesn't go away, or okay, how did we go from 750-ish to 825? Okay, first of all, rude. Second of all, is Father Winter here? Because that's really what we need to know. No, eat your breakfast. We'll see. Maybe he'll show up. We might have missed him though. That would be kind of disappointing. All alone. You're out with other people. Ugh, emotion bomb because she's famous? I don't know. Anyway. Gosh. Gracious, gracious, gracious. Let's see. I feel like Father Winter is generally really prompt, and so the dang it, we might have missed him. I wonder if we would have stayed on that lot, if he would have just come to that lot. But, it's fine. It's fine. Because Grayson already has gold. Like, he's good. I don't know what is happening in her life. Like, what are you doing? Emotional meltdown. Oh my God. That was me the other day. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to do anything. Ah. Oh, I was putting together a green screen earlier and I couldn't figure it out. And I was like, I'm going to have a meltdown. Look, okay, I don't know if y'all have witnessed this or not, but I like clicked on him like 4 or 5 times. Okay, and it just showed up that one time. Super annoying. I'm gonna give him a moodlet solver. He's already got like a lot of them, like 40 something, I'm sure. But I just want her to have a good winter fest, okay? That's all we want. Like planned for home. Did we get a new? You know what would be really cool is if they would tell you what kind of frog you bred instead of like making you guess. Like what?
Yibs.
Aha! It was this one, an eggplant frog. Okay. Are we gonna give her something back? Look, she still doesn't. Can we do a belly laugh now? Or wait, were we already doing a belly laugh? Hug lovingly. I mean, that's okay. We'll just give him another moodlet solver. Actually, maybe we'll give him. You can give him the black and white bear beanie. I think I might. I don't know. We don't really need the money. So I'm wondering, like, do I want to? Okay, good. Okay, we're good. Who needs Father Winter? Who needs them? That's what we get for not paying attention to the time. Open presents with Grayson. That's fine. And the thing that I find interesting too is like when you open presents with another person, the present pile automatically like falls apart and it looks empty. You can obviously add presents and like build it back up, but it doesn't do that if you just have them independently one at a time. Go and get presents. Like it eventually will run out. But the way I do it, I typically have them add at least one or two and then open a present. Oh, he got a camera. I'm pretty sure he had a camera. Let's see. How many cameras do we have? That is the question of the day. We're not going to keep it. One, because it's like a crappy camera. And we just don't need it. There's a lot of stuff we don't need, honestly. We're going to sell the poster. We're going to sell... Why does it do that? We're going to do a multi-select. So what I found is there was an update. I don't know when. I don't. But all of a sudden you can't sell the daggum... y'all, I'm from the South, okay? You can't sell the treasure maps. And I'm not a fan of the treasure maps. I don't like digging for treasure. Oh, I like that though. It's just, you get the My Sims capsules, okay? And that's great and fine, except I don't want them. I've already completed that collection. What is happening? Although not in this generation or this household, but, it's been done. So I don't really have any motivation to continue digging for them. And we're already wealthy. So there's that. We're just going to add a bunch of presents. So you can see the present pile builds back up. It doesn't really get much bigger than that, really, honestly. And well fed, we're growing. So we'll nurture them real quick. I know her needs aren't looking too hot. Actually, they're not looking that bad either. Have her sing in the shower. Her singing is atrocious. It's so bad. She'll get better. She'll get better with time. Isn't that a Leona Lewis song from like, well, over a decade ago? Like, it gets better in time or something. I don't know. Let's see, who works tomorrow? He works in 2 days on Friday. You know, sometimes too, I really love the calendar that you can kind of look at the calendar. So Thursday, it looks like nothing is happening tomorrow at all. What are we gonna do? Well, no, we have the Festival of Light on Friday from 6 to 1 a.m. My goodness. And they both work. They both work pretty late in the day, actually. Like, his isn't too bad. They're not, none of them, like, hours-wise, none of them are too bad, but it's just so interesting. And then, so, I don't know, what are we gonna do tomorrow? I feel like we should do something. You know what? He does need to, we'll give her some privacy. He does need to find another relationship. Swayze. So I wonder, like, I know that I could go into the gallery and place some households down that have specific Sims. I could make specific households. I could do a lot of things. Um, I don't think I'm going to just yet. I think I'm just gonna see what NPCs are out there. You know, I could potentially even modify or give makeovers to some of the NPCs. Sometimes I change the names. If they're just like really odd names that I'm like, oh, that's just like, you know, whatever, I don't know. I can't remember the names mostly is when that happens. I'm like, oh gosh, or I can't figure out like how would I even say that name? You know, oh, that's fun. You know, then I might you know, rename a character. Let's see, is she trolling the forums? Of course she is. She really needs to be inspired. I could get an inspired potion and drink it, but yeah, it's whatever. I'm not that concerned about it. Like I said, she's already completed several aspirations. I don't know if that says it in her stats or not. Like, I wonder if it does. Let's look. Social events, blah 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 blah. Whims completed. Goals. It does not say. You know, I feel like that would be a really cool thing to have. Although I suppose you could just go in to the aspirations picker. I mean, what do you even call it? I don't know. You could just go in here, um, and look and see which ones you've done. Like we've done the Master Chef, and we've done the painter. Was it painter extraordinaire? Painter extraordinaire. And so now we're doing Lady of the Knits. So we've done two aspirations already. This is our third one. She's an adult. She's not even like she has 9 days until she'll be an elder. So we're not struggling here. Although she's inspired from singing in the shower. She's just more confident because of the skincare. So I mean, I think that's the other thing about Slice of Life. You know, I really like it as a mod, but they're always confident. So it's harder to get some of the other moodlets, whereas like previously, like she would be inspired, right? They're really just always confident or embarrassed or whatever, you know, whatever. It's fine. It's always fine. It's fine. It's fine. But you know, it's just a thing that I've noticed. We got a Dirt World frog. Those are, I mean, they're worth a lot, but again, that's not my goal with breeding the frogs right now. I'm gonna list that on Plopsy. Right now, my goal with breeding the frogs is really just to see like how many different types of frogs I can get. So the other thing about this lot in particular, and again, it's a gorgeous lot. It's a gorgeous build. I didn't do it. I do not. have the talent yet for this type of build, but you can see, like, to the very edges, it is full. It is full of house, full of, I don't even know what to call it. Like, there's no, like, extra green space. And I think this is even, like, paved underneath the snow. There's, like, I think there's, like, a stonework or something like that. But, you know what? I wonder, let's wait to list that on Plopsy, because I think that's one of the aspiration milestones, is to list things on Plopsy. We're confident, but we need to be inspired. What is this? Take a nap. We don't need to take a nap. You need to go to bed. We don't need to take a nap. Shorts in 2 days. Again, we're good. We don't know our coworkers at all. I'll just kind of speed through this because Grayson's asleep and she's knitting. Okay, good. We're good. I love it. Go to bed. Just go to sleep. He's good. I wonder. Oh, okay. I think I was saying earlier we'd work on him having a relationship. You know, and I can totally understand why YouTubers edit edit all this, because oh my gosh, I babble and then I get distracted. You know, it's like, oh, it's a hot mess. Have him compost and nurture. And there's so many leftovers. Like, I could have him actually, like, cook things and build up his cooking skill, but, you know, I don't really see the point. I just have so many leftovers, which is fine. You know, whatever. I don't care, but still. Why are you sad? People person, we're alone. Ugh. It's so frustrating. Okay. What? No, go away. Okay, that's better. Okay. All alone. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da. She's sound asleep. I guess it's only like 4 a.m.
Shibes.
We're in for a long day, Grayson. We're in for a long day. I wonder. So with the Wonderful Whims mod, I'm pretty sure it's the Wonderful Whims, has the attractiveness, like where you can actually see if your sim finds somebody attractive or not, which could be kind of fun to play with. I haven't really, like I said, that's a relatively new mod to me. I've had Slice of Life for a little, maybe like a few weeks to a month almost, so not too terribly long either, but a little bit longer. So that one I'm a little more used to, in terms of, like, you know, skincare and stuff like that. But yeah, Wonderful Whims is I haven't played with that much. So we'll see. We need social. You know, we could just have him go to a gym. Ah, good idea. Because they have, hear me out, right? So they have mirrors, so we could build charisma. They have other people there. We could also build charisma. Potentially find a love interest. You know, all kinds of things. Do we have free services, I wonder? Let's see. Should we hire a maid? I think we do have free services. No. Creative Vision. We do have free services. Okay. We'll hire a maid at some point. I'm still undecided if I want him to only have children with the sim that he marries, or if we want to have children with some failed relationships. And if we do that, do we want them to have moved in with us and then they have to move out again? There's so many possibilities. Like, I didn't even think of like half of these until just right this second, literally. But the potential is endless. Okay, endless. Now, which gym do I hate? Okay, it's not that I hate these gyms, okay? It's not. That's not it. Hear me out, okay? But some of the gyms, the layouts of them, getting from one place to another, it's like, oh my gosh, they have to go up and down and around, and it's just frustrating for me. I'm so impatient. If I want my sim somewhere, I want them there now. And so like having them go like downstairs and around and upstairs and around and back down, it's just annoying. It gets on my nerves. Ouch. Also, the way I have my headset, we flip it around. I don't know if you all noticed this, but like I have my cartilage pierced on my left ear, and it was like pushing on my. Ow! It was pushing on it, and it's not a new piercing. It's not. I've had it pierced since I was 18, so that was 20. It wasn't 20 something years ago. Good God. 15 years maybe. I don't know how old am I. I'm 33, so it's been a while. But every now and again, it gets bothered, and I take, I have a ring in it, and I take it out, and it heals over, and then I have to re-pierce it, and it's just a whole shebang, a whole shindig, whatever. I don't know what you call it. But anyway, so my headset was squishing that a little bit, and it was kind of painful. So one day I might actually be on camera. Tomorrow I might be on camera. Depending on my work schedule. I mentioned earlier that I've got a new job. I'm doing the same thing with a different company, and my workflow right now, the way it is I just have a lot of free time. And so I'm thinking that I might stream again some tomorrow. I might play this challenge again. I might play a different one. I don't know for sure what I'm gonna do yet. It just kind of depends. Sometimes I'll play a family or play a game, and then I'm like, oh, I'm really burnt out of this particular challenge. And then I'll switch. Like, I have so many different save games. Some of them I have not played in years. Like, it'll be like last played in 2015, back before I went to grad school. So, there's that. What does he wanted to do? He wants to do a power sculpting workout. Yeah, so, where was I going with that? I don't know. Let's build your fitness skill. So I have a lot of options, a lot of games that I kind of start, and then I'm like, I'm not really liking. I'm not really liking this. It's not really that interesting to me. I think this is the gym I don't like. But oh, when did that happen? Has that always been there? I'm thinking that's always been there because I don't like this gym and I never come here. Um, so I guess so. You know what I could do that I really haven't done? I really haven't done a Dream Home Decorator Let's Play. And part of me was thinking like maybe one of the characters in the Not So Berry Challenge could be a decorator. I think maybe one of the auxiliary characters, but is that even what you call them? I don't know. One of the extra characters. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But I think that could be kind of fun too, because we'd all be starting together. And maybe I can use a character that I've already built in the gallery and just kind of tweak it a little bit. That could be kind of fun, I think. Let's zoom in, I guess, a little bit. We can switch cameras. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. Okay, so that move, there we go. That shifts us there. Look, y'all, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. So I don't know. I think I've set with Twitch, I've set it to save my recordings for like 14, 15 days, however long it does it. I think I may upload them to YouTube. So if that's the case, I may edit. I may edit this down a little bit. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I really have the energy to do that right now. It's like my time in real life. It's 7 p.m. It's Sunday. I still have some things to do. But we'll see. We'll see. I might just upload it as is, and it might take like 10 years to upload, but that's fine. Um, but I don't think I'll play, but I don't think I'll stream much more than 2 hours at a time. Oh, why did I pause to keep talking now? Let's see. Who are you? Soja Yoshida. Friendly introduction. I don't know anything about you. Oh, you're a man. That's fine too. Let's see here. I thought I could have sworn I was like, oh, it's a pink shirt. Oh, that's fine. Oh, how do I do it? Goodness. Who are you? You are Riko Hashimoto. Friendly introduction with you as well. Look, I think I'm getting more confident with the buttons of the mouse. Okay. I do love that a lot of times they will the NPCs or whatever other Sims will come, like if I'm like, oh yeah, friendly introduction, like she came to me. Okay. Like I didn't have to like track her down. Although now look, she's gone. Where'd she go? Ugh. I don't know what they're saying. I should speak. Oh, we're not listen. Still polite introduction, Lilith. We don't wanna. You're the gym trainer? Okay. Okay. Cool. I guess. Whatever. Let's see, can you be our next big mistake? We're almost like we're really good friends already, actually. Talk about recent meal. Let's ask if she's single. You know what could be fun? Oh wait, well that's romance, isn't it? Wonderful. Romance, are you single? I mean, not that it necessarily would be a deal breaker. You know what could be fun? Let's get the observant reward trait. She is single. Oops, oops, oops. Not what I wanted. We'll get the observant. It's only 500 reward points. What do you even call that? Just points, I guess. I don't know. I've never. Let's get to know her a little bit. She might be our next lady friend. Just have it. Oh, you know, it's cold in here because we do not have a thermostat.
Chabin Durkeem.
But that's okay.
Banukadoy.
Develop other, choose other. I don't know what any of that means, y'all. If you play with this mod a lot,
Jabin Slawfish.
Planar. Oh, Jarbin Decol.
She's the jester personality type.
Scoopdo? Absita Roy. Blista.
Mention honorable life goals.
Steve Charso Denoy.
Hey, Finn.
Flagisi.
So what do we know about her? So we know a little bit about her personality, but do we know any of her traits yet? Let's see. Let's see. She could be irresponsible. Perceived as very attractive. Okay. Okay. Do we, you know what? Let's just get a thermostat. I don't, you know, whatever. I'm just gonna end up putting thermostats on every single lot, just so they can like not like constantly have that thing that they do. What am I even saying that? I don't even know. Whatever it is that they're doing, that where they're like freezing or they're dying of heat stroke or whatever. I don't know. I guess let's put it like somewhere where we are right now, so we don't have to like go all over the place. And for right now, we'll set it to warmer. I think the other part about putting thermostats in the lots is that when you then go back in another season, if you haven't changed it, sometimes they're like dying of heat stroke and you're like, what's going on? What is happening right now? So that's another little fun thing that we have to think about. Do we really not know any of her traits? Ugh. Focus the camera. Did she leave? No, she didn't leave. She's just showering. Oh, duh. Who else is here? Let's see. Is that Lilith again? Or is that somebody? I can't tell. Where are we? Camera work. Oh my! Oh my! What are we doing? Who is that? Who are you? Hold still. Oh, okay. I'm not even going to try to say that name. See, that would be an example of maybe a sim that I would try to change the name. Now, there may be somebody out there that knows exactly how that sounds, okay? It could be, I don't know. I don't know. Um, but I personally cannot remember that name long term because my memory sucks, okay? And also, like, how do you pronounce that? Don't ask me why I made that voice. I don't know. But so that would be an example of somebody that I would change, or any of these characters, because their names are just so odd. And sometimes you get NPCs that have the same name or just very similar name. So sometimes if I'm bored, I'll go in and just kind of, look how fit she is. But I'll give everyone an update, like a makeover. Oh, is that Summer Holiday? No, Clara. Oh, we know you're married though, so we're not gonna say hi to you. I don't think
Carzini Sanguinario.
Tetsuji. Oh gosh, I don't know names, man. I don't know names. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. Your reputation is everything in the business world. No, we're good though. We're good. Let's see. Tetsu shows signs of the sage personality archetype. Talk about topics related to the sage personality to make a positive impression. Sage Sims seeks wisdom and focus on finding the truth in every situation. However, their knowledge-seeking nature might cause them to think too much and not act enough. Well, cool. Now you are the one. Okay, it's lagging a bit, so I'm gonna pause it and save it and see what happens. So I do pause it occasionally just to like if I feel like it's lagging a lot, just to let them catch up. Sometimes that works a little bit, and I'm hoping it doesn't take the rest of the time. See, you hear that? Something happened. Something happened, and I don't know what. Um, but it took that long to happen, whatever it was. Yeah, so I'll probably only stream maybe 6 more minutes. I'll do maybe 2 hours just at or just a little under. One, because I've been sitting at my computer for 2 hours, and that's a long time for me to sit still. And also because if I am going to upload it as a video for people to watch later, that is a really long video. So I may cut it down into multiple videos, or I may just trim it a little bit to make kind of an episode like people do. I don't know. I do think that in the future when I stream, because I like to play for long periods of time. What do I want to do? I don't know if I'll keep going with this necessarily, or if I will start a new series. I don't know. We'll see. It just kind of depends. So part of it may just be that, I don't know. I haven't decided. I'll think about it. Okay. So I don't know what happened that we got the little da-da sound for because it didn't say anything. Um, but anyways, we're not gonna cheat and look up her traits. I think you can do that, right? With MC Command Center. I don't even know what all you can do with that, but um let's just chat a little bit. I don't know if maybe we should go out on a date, maybe? I don't know. Let's see. You can compliment her outfit. Let's just get to know her a little bit better. I'll kind of lock it on Grayson for now. Where did she go?
Oh.
But if I do
Buddy.
stream tomorrow, which I'm thinking I might, just to kind of get the hang of it, I guess, um, I will most likely have my camera on because at that point I should have my green screen up because I'm going to put it up for work, because I am on camera for work.
Uh-huh.
Um, and I'll actually look halfway decent. Like today, I've not washed my hair. And, I brushed it and put it in a bun, but that's about it. So I am not feeling particularly um, willing to be on camera at this point in my day. Oh, we don't know you. Okay, cool. Maybe we'll probably say hi to her another time. What is happening? Oh my goodness. Um, I don't know. There she is. See, okay, I think this is one of the gyms that I hate because you have to go up and down and around and up and down and around, and it's just so like time consuming. My goodness. Especially if I've only got like a
Venice,
short
blue
time to play. If
sharks,
I've only got like
ocean.
30 minutes or something, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Um, I could super speed through things, but
Florib,
I don't always
Nestlima,
I don't always do that.
Barbasab,
Um,
Ethanoi Florib,
let's see.
Tibbanahu
Where's the
Smace,
get to know? I mean, we have deep conversation, and that's fine. Get to know. I want to know at least one trait before we ask out on a date, okay?
Nerkska Shararg,
Just want to know at least one. We don't know anything about her at this point that I can tell.
Imka Floof?
And again, it is laggy.
Orbitate,
And there's something happened on my computer. I know it doesn't show up, thankfully, in the stream, but like down on the taskbar, there's this like weather thing, and every time I like go to hover over, I have it in windowed mode. But it pulls up the weather and blocks half my screen. I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Well, I guess we are not going to find out any of her traits other than that she is a young adult. She is a friend and she's perceived as very attractive. Riko Hashimoto. Um, so I'm going to wrap up this stream here and we'll probably be back tomorrow. Um, so yeah, let me know. I don't know if it will let you comment on a stream that's posted. I'm not entirely sure. I'll probably, like I said, I'll probably post this up on YouTube as well. But yeah, we'll see how this goes, and if I'm gonna stick with this challenge streaming, or if I'm gonna start a new challenge or a let's play even. We shall see. But have a wonderful night, everybody, and I will see you soon.